Ishana, you have mentioned the devotion and love. Devotion is dissolving the self, disappearing into nothingness. This is the greatest and supreme, highly intelligence, supreme intelligence, or universal intelligence to dissolve oneself, be nothing. When you are nothing, you are everything. The greatest art of art to be nothing. And this is the dissolving the self, which is then divine devotion and love. This is the love actually. Love is above all so called meditations. Love is the purest energy. Without it, life is dead, as you can see around. Living and dwelling in nothingness. Living like as nobody is the most arduous, very hard, and very impossible for human minds. But it is very simple actually. It is simple only when you realize the complexity of your living and other human beings, how they are living. That's why I always say, watch not only your suffering, but the suffering of your very near persons. This will give you a quantum jump into nothingness. Then you will know how destructive and dangerous it is to live in the field of self. Self is created by the activities of thought. This world is created by thought, and thought is extremely cunning. When it gets tired from material things, then it turns towards so called creative things and spiritual things. You have sent me once a few days ago a video to watch in which uh, the activities a person who decided to change in other direction, but it is still the activity of thought which doesn't last for a long. Such person will get settled down there. Even people who live in nature, grow organic food, also get conditioned in it, as they are conditioned in big cities, luxury life, comfort life. Man is such a complex phenomenon, very complex being. So long thought is playing, so long thought is planning, so long thought is planning carefully and giving argumentations and talking extremely good. You are in danger, and still you are within the field of self. Dissolve the self by watching its activities, which are extremely limited and subject to produce sorrow and eternal suffering. Devotion is divine, and it's the expression of love, because you do not exist as self, me, I. That is the most beautiful thing, most ecstatic, because love is not attachment. Attachment is the pain, is the sorrow. Attachment is also breeds not only pain but pleasure. The roots of pleasure and pain lies in attachment. Man is terribly attached, not only with family, husband, wife, children, money, property, and possessions, but also more dangerous attachment begins when one is attached with ideas, attached with present existing organized religions and sects and so called gurus and masters who are equally blind and ignorant. Attachment at psychological level is extremely dangerous and destructive, and finally it leads in deadly separations and wars. I see every day, I watch that people have no passion for devotion, anything. You can look around how they walk like dead bodies, living dead bodies, as they have no fun, no joy in life, no curiosity, no energy in their body, Something very beautiful happened on this Tuesday. A woman from the farm, she has got a big farm in nature, and she has a dog. Her name is Inca, a Labrador female dog. And she asked me if she can bring this dog to the clinic to show me. And I say, you can bring it. And in clinic, when people come, they come like as they have no fun in life to live, no energy to walk or do anything. In reception, one can feel the sad energy. When this dog entered in the clinic and when it entered in my room, in my consulting room, where I see the patient, she started dancing. I haven't seen such dancing and banging her tail, and her eyes filled with joy and enormous love and passion and devotion. 10 minutes she ran, and she was so happy. She never met me, but it's the first meeting was like this. And she was so curious about me. Full of, for her, nothing was as a just how people are like mediocre. For her, nothing was withdrawn, nothing was isolated. She was one. And then I said to this woman, why man has lost this joy? People ask me how to meditate, how to find the truth and love. These are stupid questions. They are not true. Unless you have this passion that you could be just full of joy without region, without ground. Nothing is possible for you because these questions are just superficial. And when I was treating, this dog was continuously watching my movements. And she was also feeling as I was moving, and my energy she was receiving, and she was also moving with me. at the same direction. Man never moves with same directions. Two friends never move together. However, they are friends, but they are enemy actually inside. They are always opposed to each other. They just want to find out some opposition, some opposite about you. Nobody stand and moves and become one. So this dog was more intelligent than human beings. What have happened to human beings? It is very sad that they have deteriorated so low level that I don't see the future of man now. I can see only the future of man if this self interest oriented consciousness is gone and died. Otherwise, there will be even more severe destructions and accident for human future. This talk is very deep and containing the challenge of change your consciousness. A great challenge. You must spread this talk to all corner of the world. And even a person, single person who understand it will change forever. This is the power of love. Power word is not good. Power corrupts. That's why I will say this is the strength of love. All powers lead to corruption. All powers ends in evil. You can see your political activities. Politicians create evil in this world. So creates your priest and gurus evil. And similarly, the industries and the god of materialists creates the evil in this world. And people who are searching these things, most people, 99.9%, they get caught in it and they support it. All these structures which have been mentioned by me right now. How you can break down it? Be nobody. Only devotion has that strength, that power, which I again not use for the simple reason because power is associated with corruptions. I would say its capacity, the strength, the capacity of love, devotion is unlimited. And when divine devotion and love govern your brain, operates your brain, then your brain is freed from all conditions, all psychological wounds and hurts are cleansed immediately. Let your brain be governed by love. Namaste.